is doing well and keeping safe. Welcome to the show. And all the fathers joining in, happy Father's Day all around the world. It's a very special day. And hopefully, my guest will be online shortly. And I'm just waiting for her. Uh, and any viewers out there, I'm just waiting, checking everything's all right. It's going to be a very special show on this Father's Day, and my special guest, Sumali Jayasinghe, all the way from Kenya. She's a qualified yoga instructor, and having done much work in the past, has put in a lot of hard work, hard yards to be where she is right now. Um, Actually, this is her gift to everyone out there, and she came up with this idea that she wanted to do this special show to appreciate all the people, not only the fathers, even the mothers who have been stressed, due to ongoing situation, that what's been whatever that's happening around the world. And she came up with this thought. I have never done this before, to be very frank. This, I don't know how it's going to be, how it's going to work out. And someone's doing a online yoga session, and hopefully everything will be fine. Sumali should join us shortly. I think Sumali is on standby. Um, let's see, get all these technology right. And big hi to, oh, good to see so many people online already. Good to have you on the show. Boa, all the way from New Zealand. Lalitaya, good day to you in USA. Happy Father's Day to you too. Leo Francisco, early morning, son, all the way from UK. I hope you're doing well. And I'm really, really happy to see so many people joining in for this show. Without too much ado about it, let me bring on Sumali. Let's have a quick chat with Sumali before we start her program. Yasiru, greetings to you too, son. Good to have you on the show on this Sunday morning. It's a beautiful day. Savin, yes, good to have you, son. Good to see that my boys from BRC joining in for the show, and hopefully you all can join in and relax and enjoy and have a good day and face up to the week that is challenging week ahead of you. And let me bring in Sumali. Let's see, Sumali. Hi, Sumali. How are you? Jumbo.
Good morning, Charith. Jumbo.
How are you doing? How are things in Kenya?
Uh, Things are going well.
All
Yeah.
right. I can
Yeah.
see a lot of people. Anjay Patel, you have your fan club, from Kenya. It's good to have
Oh,
them
yeah,
on.
yeah.
That's so good to see people from all around the world. People are happy to see you, Sumali. And it's very early morning in Kenya. I guess you are what, 1.5 hours,
Yeah.
2.5 hours
Uh,
behind.
2.5. Yeah. It's 8:05 now. Yeah.
All right, good way to start the day, a Sunday morning. Sumali, before you start your session, I know that you are very interested, in this the journey that you have taken in your life, and I know it was having known you in the past, that being a mother, you're playing a very challenging role with 3 kids, and being stationed outside the country, and yet you took time off to pursue your ambition, career, goals, your passion, and you spent a lot of time out of Kenya, and that very long time, to be very, very frank, as long as 8 years, and that to get through all these exams, and just to transform yourself. Tell us a little about how it all started. That how you got latched on to this journey, and decided to become a yoga instructor, very briefly.
Um, well, my journey started long ago when I was a child because I was doing classical Bharatanatyam. I'm a professional classical Bharatanatyam teacher as well. So to do that, I had to learn some yoga poses. So from that, my journey started. Then from there on and off, I had to stop because of my marriage and then the kids. My priority always my kids doing their work. And then once they grew, once they are big, so then I thought, let me just little bit be serious with my yoga. And that's the time I started go out, especially my favorite place to India. Make sure I learn everything correctly. Then I can give correctly to others. I can share my knowledge properly. So that's how
Brilliant.
I started. Yeah. So actively I'm practicing now about like 12 to 14 years actively practicing. So, but then my professional way I started around 2016, where I started doing my all the now the certified the courses and everything. Yeah.
Excellent, Sumali. Brilliant stuff. Just if you can tell us, all those people online, waiting to start the session with you, like what you have in mind, what you intend doing, just very briefly, so the people know that what's in store for them.
Today I thought I'll give a restorative class, which is you're gonna actually it's a very challenging one. Our mind always very busy, so it's very difficult to keep focus and keep yourself still. The maintain the stillness. So let's see, it's a challenge. So because mind always constantly go around, and it's we all have monkey mind.
True.
So I thought I'll give that restorative few courses to understand how important the rest to your mind and the body to connect. The moment you connect, so you feel that calmness within you, and then from there, maybe you can even start doing one or two restorative courses the day when you have a very heavy day or stressful day. So you can do it and you can actually reduce some anxiety, stress, tension. So let's hope everybody, it's a very challenging one. Not that everyone like to stay in one course like about few, like say minute and a half like that. So let's see, but be
All right.
patient.
All
Yeah.
right. Great stuff. I think the most challenging task for me, it's going to be, I won't be doing the program with you, because as you know that I can't do too many things at the same time. I would have loved to do the session. Perhaps after the show that I will go through, like what you do, and then I'll do a session, uh, all by myself. And once again, good
Okay.
morning to all those people who have joined from all over the world. It's amazing. People from Singapore, Manix, thanks for the words of wisdom. He's one guy who really, when I wasn't very sure whether to go ahead with this program, that really encouraged me to go ahead. And Deepa, all the way from Malaysia, actually, she's the girl. She has done a lot of yoga, and she's the one who did the video and all the props for you. And thank you, Deepa, for all the help as usual. Madhu, good to have you, mate. Marias, Leo, Sashin, all the boys online. Okay, are you ready, SJ? I would call you, fondly that I call you Sumali. And are you ready to start your session?
Yes, I am.
All right. Okay. So already it's, we are into 10 minutes of the program. Just take your time, people. Hopefully that you will enjoy the session. As Sumali said, it's going to be challenging. But if you can follow her closely and see what she is going to do, and you probably, you will enjoy the session, and it's going to be very beneficial and helpful to you. And Kosala, all the way from Dubai, good to have you, mate. I have an international audience. Brilliant. There are more people from overseas joining me rather than the busy Sri Lankans. I would say, that very few people actually. I guess, the people are little stressed, and as I told you, Somali, I think our travel restrictions are coming off tomorrow, very briefly, for a couple of days, before we go back into a lockdown scenario. And perhaps what you do be very, very useful for them, and to do it on a later day. Isn't that right? That once you learn the techniques.
Yeah. I will be showing actually things which they can even do it in the house, even in the office. So it will be very useful for them as well, for everyone who's in
All right, Somali.
whenever.
Okay, Naima Misra, yeah, good to have you. Good to have you, darling, all the way from Kenya. I think she's one of your followers. And over to you, Sumali. I'll be watching you closely. Good luck.
Namaste everyone. So I request everyone take out your phone away from y'all for a moment. This 50 minutes or 45 to 50 minutes is very special time. Just give yourself that time and understand yourself. Go inside your body just to understand it. We're gonna start. Sit whatever comfortable sitting poses. If you are a person unable to sit on the floor, please grab a chair. Sit on the chair and then make sure you don't lean in the chair. Just bring the buttock forward a little bit. Right at the edge of the chair, make sure your feet are grounding well on the floor if you are sitting on a chair. If you are sitting on the floor, sit whatever comfortable seated poses. You can be even Vajrasana, you can be even Sukhasana. And then let's warm up our chest, thoracic region little bit. So if you have a brick, you can keep it. Otherwise, those who don't have a brick, you can interlace the fingers, take the hands back, and then look forward. So those who are using the brick, you can place the bricks at the back. Try not to, don't let your elbows to come away from your ears. Then from there, inhaling, exhale and turn the upper body to the right side. Then inhale and come to the center. Exhaling, turn the body to the left. Inhale, come to the center. Exhaling, turn the body to the right. Inhale, come to the center. Exhaling, turn the body to the left. Keep moving few times. This is to warm up your spine, warm up the chest, back of the chest, the ribs. Make sure you don't hold the breath. When you're working on the desk day to day, this is very useful for you to release the tension on your shoulders, the mid back, and your spine. Try not to tuck the chin, release the chin away from your chest, and you're only turning your upper body. And then slowly come to the center. Next exhalation, exhale and curve yourself as much as you can. Inhale and arch yourself. Push the chest forward. Feel the stretch in the upper part of the body. Inhale. Suck yourself. Curve yourself as much as you can. Inhale. Arch yourself. Exhale. Curve yourself. Inhale. Arch yourself. Last round. Inhale. Curve yourself. Release your upper back. Exhale. Arch yourself. And slowly release the hands. Stay for a moment. Close your eyes. Be with yourself for a moment. Feel all the sensation. Witness it. Notice your heartbeat. And you everyone take a deep breath in as much as you can. Open your mouth. Do the ha sound softly to exhale. Let it out all the tension. Now we're going to start with the practice. Anulom Vilom, alternative nostrils breathing. This is called Nadi Shuddhi as well. Take the right hand, thumb and the ring finger. So we start because it's in the morning. Let's start with the right side. Inhaling right. Hold the breath. Exhaling left. Inhaling right. Hold the breath. Exhaling left. Inhaling right. Hold the breath. Exhaling left. Do at your own pace, few rounds. Connect with yourself. We start right side in the morning. It's the sun side. We have our nostril sun side and the moon side. The moon side, when we are doing in the evening breathing, we're going to start from the moon side, our left side of the nostrils. Be with yourself. Leave any other thoughts. Notice the calmness. Notice the steady breath. Equal breath going through in your right nostril, coming out from your left. And last 3 rounds. And slowly, once you finish, release. Stay for a moment. Feel all the sensations around the nostrils. Feel that equal breath going through in and coming out. Gently open your eyes. Let's begin the practice. Everyone come to the mat. So you all have a bolster. If you don't have a bolster, if you have a bolster, you can use the bolster. If you don't have a bolster, roll your blanket. Make a thick roll in your blanket. Then you can place it right under your shoulder blade. If you have a bolster, again place it right under the shoulder blade. So you lie on that and you drop the head down. Place the bolster right under the shoulder blade. Drop your head down. Try not to straightening the legs forward first. Keep the legs bent. So those who have any neck issues, you're going to take a small cushion, place it under the head to rest your head. Even the vertigo, you can keep a brick or a cushion under the head to rest. Try not to drop it down properly. The others can drop it down. Open the hands wide and stay for a moment. Breathe in and out. If you are a person rounding in your upper back, you will really feel the stretch. Deep breaths in, as if you are pulling your ribs towards your face. Exhale, long exhalation. Keep the depth and the length in your breath. As much as you can, go with the breath and open the arm. Widen your hand. And then from next exhalation, take the hands over the head. Inhale, bring the palms towards your thighs. Exhale and take the hands over the head. Give a good stretch. Point the fingertips towards the floor. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Can do it even without the bolster. If you are feeling very uncomfortable, you can actually remove the bolster, your support, and you can just stay flat and do it. This one you can do it on the bed as well. When you wake up early in the morning, it will be to give a stretch to your ribs. And then the last one, inhale, go as far as you can, stay there and breathe. Few breaths. And very slowly, next exhalation, bring the hands towards your chest, stay for a moment. And then very slowly, slide yourself, try not to come up. Slide yourself, rest your head for a moment, your bolster. Let your back settle for a moment. And then slowly roll onto your right side. We're going to keep the bolster or the roll under the armpit. And then take a cushion or a grip to your head. So I'm going to take my right arm and my right. Try not to keep right under the armpit where your ribs starting. You're going to place the bolster or your roll, the blanket. Keep the feet together, knees bending. Once you are here, you're going to take your left arm over the head. And then you're going to push your top leg back and bring the bottom leg forward. Close your eyes, stay for a moment. We are releasing the sides. This is very important to release the sides where we get a lot of tension, where we hold a lot of emotions. If you feel too tense, you can always bend the elbow and stay for a moment. Otherwise, you can walk the hand and get little bit deeper stretch, but try not to do over. Deep breaths in and out. Make sure your top leg has to go back, bend the knee, and the bottom leg little bit forward. Watch your breath. Notice how the breath is releasing and grounding you into your bolster or your blanket. If you feel any strain to your neck, you can always lift the neck up with another cushion. This is nothing to do with your neck. Neck has to be very relaxed. Last few breaths. Challenge yourself. Maintain the stillness. And very slowly, from next exhalation, take the top hand towards your thigh. Bring the knees together. You roll forward and come up. And then you're going to change the side. You're going to take again the brick or a cushion. Place it right under your left ribs, the side ribs, and then take the left hand forward. Drop the head down. Keep the knees together. And then you're going to throw your bottom leg forward, top leg back. Inhale. Take the hand over the head. Your right arm going over the head. Close your eyes. Stay for a moment. Again, remember, listen to your breath. Try not to go beyond your breath. You can tempt and you try to stretch over, so don't let it happen. Focus on your breath. See whether how your body reacting to stay in one place doing nothing. The many thoughts will come to your mind. It's okay, acknowledge, but take a deep breath and connect with your breath. Bring the mind back to your breath. Notice how you are grounding after every exhalation. Try not to control your body. Last few breaths. And again notice, there are always, we have one side is very challenging. Observe that. And from next exhalation, take the top hand towards your hips. Bring the knees together. Roll onto your forward to your right side. Come up. Sit whatever angle you are. Just stay for a moment. Be with yourself. Feel the stretch. And slowly open your eyes. Now I need everyone to take your belt and then roll a blanket again or your bolster. We're going to do supported Padam Dushtasana, which is very good one for your groin, your lower part of the body. So you're going to place your bolster or the round, your blanket right under the sacrum. We all have dimples, two dimples right above our bum. So place it that way. Make sure you're completely dropping your bolster there so your back is completely supported now. So take another pillow, place it on the right side, and then bend the left leg, bend your right leg, stretch the left leg forward, make sure push the heel away from you, turn the toes pointing to the ceiling, and then take the right leg, put the belt, and take it up. So the belt has to be around the mounts. Try not to put it on the arch, but the work happening on the leg, on the floor. Pull the belt towards the waist, ground the shoulders. Don't let your chin to lifted up, chin towards the chest. Slowly, slowly. You don't need to actually 100% straightening the leg. If you have the tightness in the hamstring, but let the breath open your leg. You don't force. And very slowly take the belt to your right hand, then the right elbow. First plant your right elbow on the floor and you're going to take your right leg to the whatever support you have. You should not bring the leg completely down. Keep your right elbow, those who can, you can ground the right elbow and place it. If this is too much, take the two cushion or a one cushion under the thigh and support the thigh and stay for a moment. Again, the stretch going to be on the left leg. Keep rolling your left leg. And if you are very comfortable, you can turn the neck to the left side and stay. Go to your capacity. Try not to overstretch your body. Try not to overstretch your legs. The groins are very sensitive. Connect with your left leg. Push the heel away from you, close to the ceiling. Don't let the ankle to roll out. On the right side, right foot going away from you, you're pulling the belt towards you. Notice all the sensations getting to your groin, getting to your left side of the hip. Your muscles can be shaking, wobbling. Those are normal. Let those tensions release. And now with control, slowly take your right leg up and change the hand. We are not changing the leg, only the changing the hand, and little bit. Take the right leg towards the left side and release your right hand aligned with the shoulder. We are releasing the sciatica. You will feel that nerve stretch. If you have a chronic sciatica nerve, try not to go too low. You can even be little bit easy way. It should not aggravate too much. Again, send your awareness to your right leg. Pull the belt towards you. You are taking the right foot away from you. Left foot. Push the heel away from you, close to the ceiling. And don't let your chin to lift it up. Chin towards the chest. And very slowly, with control, take the leg to the center. Bend your left knee. You're going to take the hands over the head and give a little stretch. Walk your left foot closer to your bum as much as you can. Don't let your left knee to go away from you. Left knee is firm. Try not to use arm power to pull the leg towards you. And very slowly release. Take the belt out. Now we're going to change the leg. Take the belt to the left and take your cushion to the left side. Now you are stretching your right leg forward. Again, pull the belt towards the waist. Try not to pull the belt towards your chest. Pull the belt towards the waist. Your shoulders are grounding. Your head grounding. Don't let your head be lifted up. And push the belt away from you now. Your left foot is pushing the belt away from you. And slowly take the belt to the left hand now. Just like the way you bend the elbow first, plant it on the floor, and then you release your thigh, left thigh onto the support. Make sure you have a support. We are not going to take the leg down completely. And release the right hand aligned with the hip, your shoulder, and turn the neck to the right side now. If you have any neck issues, stiffness in the neck injuries, try not to turn the neck. You can look up to the ceiling. Make sure you are breathing. Don't hold the breath. Breath can release all the knots. Breath can do wonders. Feel all the sensations in your right leg and in your left leg. Try not to go away from your sensation. It's good to feel sensation. Those are little notes to yourself. So try not to ignore them, observe. And very slowly turn the neck first and then with control take the leg to the center. Change the hand. You're only changing the hand. Release the left hand. Exhale. Take the left leg to the right side for a moment. Again the action. Your left foot pushing the belt away from you and you're pulling the belt towards you. Right foot is going away from you. Push the heel. Roll the thigh in. Toes to the ceiling. Keep the neck center. No need to turn. Look into the sky. And remember, try not to go beyond your breath. We don't want any heavy breathing happening. Nice and easy. Gentle breath. And slowly bring the leg to the center. Now bend your right knee, heel towards yourself. Keep the right knee, don't let your right knee to open. Take the left leg towards your face. Pull the arm over the head. And again, try not to overstretch. You know your body better than me. And very slowly release. Take the belt out. Bend the knees, stay for a moment. Keep your feet slightly apart. Take the hands over the head. Give a good stretch. Your feet are grounding. Adjust your balls if the balls are gone here and there. Make sure right under your sacrum. And now you're going to stretch the left leg forward, then the right knee pull towards you. Exhale and release. Stretch the left leg, right leg. Now bring the left leg towards you. Exhale. Inhaling, take the right knee towards you. Release. Next inhalation, left. Release. Bend the knees. You take the left ankle to the right thigh. And you place the palms beside the body. Let your right knee push towards you. And you are taking the left knee away from you. Don't let your heel to drop it down. We don't want to happen. Take the heel slightly up and you push the knee towards you, towards the chest. Feel the buttock stretch in your left side. If you are very uncomfortable to stay here, you can always thread the needle and grab the knee and stay. If you are very comfortable, you don't need to hold. And slowly release. Let's change. Take the right ankle to the left thigh, knock on the knee. Inhale. Bring the left knee towards the chest and your right knee going away from you. If the knee is coming too much, you can always support with the right arm. Press the right hand and give a little bit of a support. Don't let your left heel to drop it down. Connect with the toes. Again, if you are struggling to stay here, thread the needle and you can grab it. Grab your left knee. Notice how your breath changing. Notice how your heartbeat changing. Observe everything. And very slowly bring the legs down. Stay for a moment. And you stretch the right leg forward. Give a good stretch to the right side. And bend the knee. Stretch the left leg forward. Give a good stretch to the left side. And if you are very comfortable, if you don't have any back issues, stretch the both legs. Should not keep it together. Slightly wide, roll the thighs in, toes to the ceiling, push the heels away from you and take the hand over the head. Give a good stretch. Squeeze the buttock. Connect with the lower part of the body. And slowly release the hand. Release the legs. Lift the hips. Little bit lift the hips. Take the bolster or your blanket. Just for a few breaths. Stay here. And then very slowly come down. Try not to straightening your legs. Try not to do anything. Let your back settle. And then very slowly, you're going to open the feet slightly wide, your knees wide, hands to the side, gentle drop. Drop the knees side to side. Try not to keep your knees together or the feet together. Separate them properly. The more you separate, you can release more your front part of the hip. And then bring the legs in. Keep the left knee as it is. You're going to bend your right knee slightly in. Be there for a moment. You can either keep the hands here or over the head or to the side. Every exhalation, let your knee come down and try not to force. Again, you can be here, that's fine. Don't force and drop the leg down. Listen to your breath. If this is too much uncomfortable, you can always grab a cushion and place it there and then you can stay for a moment. You can always be here if you have a very tight upper thigh. And very slowly, support with the right hand, bring the thigh in. Let's keep the right knee as it is, bend the left leg. Again, you can keep the hands wherever you're comfortable. If you want, you can take the hands over the head. This way you can connect more to the leg as well. This stretch really helpful if you are a person, you do cycling or jogging or power walking. This will really help your leg to release that muscle or the tissue. And very slowly take the leg up. We all gonna roll onto the right side and come. Now we need a chair. Take the chair and then again take a blanket to your knee. So if you have a brick, you can use. If you don't have a brick, don't worry. So you're going to take your elbow right at the edge of the chair, and then you're going to lower yourself and keep the chest in between your upper arm. Don't let your palm to go here and there. Press the palm, and you're pulling yourself towards your heel. So you can keep the toes tucked in, or you can keep the toes relaxed. If you are a person having a lot of tension around the shoulders, back of the shoulders, this is a very good stretch to release. And you make sure there will be no pressure on your lower back. You have to have gentle connection in your Mula Bandha and your pelvis. Try not to hold the breath. Make sure every exhalation, after few exhalations, you lean slightly, let your body to lean down. Don't control. And very slowly, you're going to take the hands down. If you are a person having a knee issues, you can cross leg and stay. The others, you can stretch the arms forward and go to child pose for a moment. Your thighs, your knees wider than the chest, your big toes are touching, and stretch the arm forward, forehead. If you can't reach the forehead on the floor, take a brick or a cushion and support your forehead. And slowly come up. Now we're going to take the chair in front of us, and then you roll the blanket, sit on the blanket. So if you are a person, you're rounding your back, make sure you have some more height. Open the legs wide. You take the chair closer to you. Make sure you're connecting your thighs. You roll the thighs in, take the toes to the ceiling, push the heel out, take the hands to the chair and drop the head down. If this is not for you, again you can use a cushion or a brick and you can make the height. Make sure you are comfortable in the pose and you are not struggling in the pose. Keep the awareness in your thighs. Roll the thighs in. Connect your thighs. Connect your ankles. Push the heel out, toes to the ceiling. And again, see whether you are slouching or not. Awareness to your back. You should not slouch. Keep the chest up. Lengthen your side. Notice the stretch getting into your groin, your hamstring. Feel the stretch in your calf. Observe all the sensations. Try and connect with your breath. See whether you can maintain the calmness, maintain the stillness. And very slowly, next exhalation, come up. Sit upright position for a moment. Feel all the sensations. Everyone take a deep breath in as much as you can. Open your mouth. Let it out. And slowly use the hands, step by step. Bend the knees, cross the legs, stay for a moment. Take the chair away. We are almost going to finish now. Last two poses, we're going to do it. Supported puppy pose. So before doing that, I know all of you are having an issue in your ankle. So I'm going to show you how to release your ankle. So you take two bolsters if you have. I'm going to place it like this. Take two bolsters and then take another cushion or a brick on the back bolster. So you're going to keep one knee. Knees in front bolster and the ankle supported in the back bolster. And then in between you put a brick or a cushion and sit for a moment. This is supported virasana, which is very good one to do to strengthen your ankle, strengthening the knees. Only if you've done any knee surgeries, you are not allowed to do this one, or ankle surgery. You can sit in Sukhasana for a moment. The others, you can sit here and stay for a moment. Keep the height as much as you want. Some of you need maybe two cushions here, front and back, and then two cushions your bum. So make yourself comfortable. And then from there, we're going to do the neck rotation. So while you are there, I'm going to turn myself forward. Then you can see the neck rotation. Take the hands to the sides. Relax the shoulders. Let's drop the neck down. Completely chin down. Exhale and take it up. Feel the stretch in your chin. Inhale, bring it down. When you are bringing down your chin, push the chin back towards the back of the neck and bring the chin towards the collarbone. And come to the center. Turn the neck side to side. You can keep your eyes closed or not. There will be no tension on the shoulders. Completely relaxed. You're only moving your neck. Neck and the shoulders, we hold a lot of stress. And come to the center. Drop the ear to the shoulder. Without bringing the shoulder towards you, towards the ear, you drop the ear to the shoulder. And come to the center. Drop the chin slightly down and look over to your shoulder. And come to the center. Now let's take big circle. Go to the left shoulder, back, and come to the right shoulder and bring the chin forward. Go slow as much as you can and feel the stretch. Neck rotations are very important part of your breathing as well. Whenever you feel the tight in your breath, you should rotate your neck a little bit to release that tightness. And now let's change the rotation. Let's go to the right, back, left, forward. Last 4 rounds. Take a big circle. I know you must be feeling your ankles at this time. You must be struggling, some of you. But maintain, just focus on your neck. And come to the center, let's release. Come out from the pose. Now take one bolster or a cushion Let's do the supported puppy pose. You're going to take the bolster under the chest. Come to your hands and knees and then take the hand forward. Drop the chest down and keep the bum to the ceiling and stay for a moment. You can relax the neck down. Your chest is supporting. Your buttocks is going to the ceiling and you're stretching your arm forward. Very slowly take the hands back. Sit upright position. The last position, pose we're going to do it. Supta Baddha Konasana. Take the blanket, little bit you roll it. Make like a thick roll. This is for your neck. And then you're going to keep 2 cushions or 2 bolsters or 2 bricks to support to your thighs. You're going to bend the knees like a butterfly and then you bring the buttocks forward like and make sure you're supporting the neck onto that roll. And then you keep these 2 bricks or a cushion right under the thighs. And your feet are touching together. Your palms facing up. Close your eyes. You're going to roll your neck side to side. The blanket, the thick part of the blanket, pressing your back of the head. We have 2 bones right at the edge. These are the pressure points. So roll the neck side to side and stay for a moment. This particular pose supported butterfly position, the Supta Baddha Konasana. This is a very good one for the lower back issues. You can do it on the bed even, this position, before going to bed, early in the morning when you wake up. Notice how your body grounding. And then if you feel this is enough for your neck, keep the neck, maintain the stillness in the neck, stillness in your body. Just give yourself last minute to connect. You witness your body grounding more and more. You witness the rhythmic breath. Rhythmic heartbeat. Your thighs are grounding into the cushion. Your ankles are relaxing. Your hips and pelvis are grounded. Your abdominal muscles are relaxing. All the systems in the body, all the organs in your body are relaxing. Back of the body, your whole back, the sides of the body, the ribs around the body are relaxing. Feel the weight. Your arms are grounding, your shoulders are grounding, back of the head grounding. All the facial muscles are relaxing. Your eyeballs are sinking into the socket. Your tongue relaxing, your teeth are relaxing, your jaws are relaxing, your cheeks are relaxing. Your whole body relaxing. Take a deep breath in. Let's chant Ah, Uma to activate our chakra. Ah sound for your lower part of the chakra. U sound for your heart chakra. Honey for your third, your throat, third eye, and your crown chakra. Inhale. Ah. And slowly start move your toes, move your fingers, take out the cushion from your thighs, stretch the legs forward, take the hands over the head, give a good stretch, stretch your ankles and your heels. Take the left hand, left palm onto your belly, left leg bending, roll onto the right side, stay for a moment. And cuddle yourself. Give yourself a big hug and feel how special you are. Not only for today, how precious you are. And say to yourself, I am strong and powerful. And very slowly come up, sit upright position, cross the legs, maintain the eyes closed if you can, just be with yourself for a moment. And take the hands to your heart center, press your palm. Something you are grateful. Think about something you are grateful. It could be a person, it could be a place or a book or a country or something or an animal. And you take a deep breath in, open your mouth, let it out, exhale and bow forward. If you have someone to send your love today, remember the person. Set an intention for today, or you can keep it forever. Be thankful to yourself, to your body, and surrender yourself to Mother. Inhale, lift your head up, rub your palms, tap your eyes, massage around the eyes, around your face, spread those energies all around your body, and take the palms away. Open your eyes, appreciate your time, your practice, and your energy. And namaste. I hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all had super relaxing time. Charith, how was it?
Brilliant, Sumali. Great session. We probably, we at the start we could have asked people to get ready, to given them little time to do the session. But I think we informed them in advance, and I think
Yeah.
great. Thanks a lot to all those people who hung in there and did the session along with you. That was fantastic, Sumali. Must say that, it was brilliant. The fact is, I think all those people who missed it, they can watch it later, and so they can run through the program again. Have all those the items that you listed out earlier. Have the mats and the cushions and the bricks and the chairs ready, and that you could do a proper session. The idea is you having done the entire session, so people can later on, the people who missed it, they can watch it and do it all over again. I think the idea is for you to showcase the techniques, the stretches and the breathing techniques, and that people can use it later on.
The correct way, yes. So,
yeah. And any special advice that you want to give, Sumali, to people, and when it comes to yoga?
Yes, I would say try not to do overthink, because I know these days, because of the pandemic, people want to do many things, but listen to your body before you do anything and see whether is it okay for my body to do it. See, if you are a person, you try to run all the time and you have already injuries in your body, but listen to your body and focus on those injuries and see what you are capable to do. And try not to do many things at a go, and mainly at least give yourself 15 minutes or 10 minutes to breathe early in the morning, and it will really help. If you are all okay, you can always go to my page, Sadhana Yogshala, and Instagram. I have a page, Sadhana Yogshala, as well as Facebook as well. So there are many articles and the things which you can do. And I'm going to introduce maybe today or tomorrow that Simbha Kriya breathing as well. I'm going to put the video clip as well. It's very useful for this pandemic. So try and do correct things and stay safe, and make sure you breathe. Breath is very important.
Well said, Somali. I think the most important thing as humans, we take simple things in life for granted. That the easiest thing for you to do to breathe. And if you really ask anyone out there, how often do you consciously breathe? That many people don't do that. It's right in front of you. And even like some of the athletes who did the program, and the biggest problem that I see that that whilst they're at training or in competition, that we don't breathe properly. That's free of charge. No one's going to charge you. No taxes applicable, and no hidden agendas. All you got to do is breathe. If you don't breathe, you don't live. That's simple as that. So I think basically what you did, that you combined your breathing techniques with certain flow exercises and the whole
Yeah.
mind body concept. It's beautiful. I mean, nothing religious. I know that certain people don't want to, when it comes to yoga, they don't want to to do it thinking that it's something religious. It's nothing religious about it. It's a
No.
simple technique. And yeah, Madhu Ratnaga, thanks, mate. I glad that you enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's my client actually all the way from Sri Lanka. He always joins my classes.
All right. Okay. So
Yeah.
thanks for being here. And once again, Sumali, thank you very much. That's a fantastic session. And I myself, now once the show is over, I will run it through and I'll do a session. And I think it's very refreshing what I saw, and complete body workout and how you started. The simple breathing exercises, going down to the mat, and giving your whole body a full workout. um, it's fantastic. I think, I hope people that's beneficial and people will learn. As Aruna said, that learning the technique, and it's very important. And the more you do
Yeah.
it, that you're going to get better, and it becomes easier. And some of those asanas that you did, I think some of those stretches, you may find it very difficult to do at the start, but when you keep
So
doing
you
it,
can do that. Yeah. For your capacity, you can do it. Then build it up from there.
yeah, then it'll get, as the time goes on, it gets easier. Is anyone out there that's wanted to raise any questions? As Anjay says, it's mind over matter. Yes, it is. And but the fact is, Anjay, the things, it's not going to just, it's not going to, your mind is not going to take over unless you specifically train your mind. I think that's where there's the yoga and various techniques that come in.
Yeah.
And as Aruna says, to thank you, Aruna, for being there. It's always, you've been a great supporter of the show. And that as we go on, just like you, I try to do new things, Somali. The life is all about learning new things. And just to ask anyone, Anjay says, that's why we have Somali. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Like we always, in order to learn something new, we need a guru. As simple as that. That in life, that's why there are teachers, there are coaches, and people in life, they come and teach you new things. And the fact is, the people should be open enough to learn. That's the biggest problem, Somali, in our country, not only in Sri Lanka and worldwide. And you try to tell people something useful, something valuable, people just don't listen. They don't want to know. I mean, if you showcase some rubbish, that a comedy or some some, you can't put a price on it. Just people will latch on to that rather than doing good things, which is hard. I know the good things don't come cheap or easy. But Manix, uh, great session. Sumali, miss your live sessions on FB. Aren't you doing your live sessions on FB
Yeah.
anymore?
Last year I was doing about 5 to 6 months all free lessons, live sessions I was giving, and then with my work it gets too much for me because I run about 5 sessions on Zoom, and then
Okay.
with this situation actually I have a lot of clients from New Zealand. I have Aussies clients. I have New York, South Africa, Dubai, England. So I have to accommodate everyone. So then I thought it will be too much. And then I will give few sessions. I'm going to start again. So, but there are some Zoom sessions I do, so they are most welcome to join whenever they can. They can always drop me a message. I can always offer them a session. That's not a problem.
Brilliant. There you go, Manix. So anyone who has any questions that who wants any clarifications, you can always contact Sumali either on Facebook or her page on Sadhana Yoga Shala. So she conducts
Yeah,
regular classes,
yeah.
online classes, and she's always approachable and very hospitable. So you can always get in touch with her. Gino, yep, yes, mate. Good to have you on the show. And thanks for being there always and for your encouragement. And is by the way, is Anjay is one of your clients or what? I'm really
Yes, yes,
surprised.
yes. Ajay is, yeah, Ajay is. He is, yeah.
Well, the times have changed. He has come a long way. I can't picture Anjay just staying in one place and doing a yoga session for 1 hour. That's progression, my friend. Yeah, I must say that.
It's a big improvement with Anjay, big improvement. And for breathing and restorative class, we love it. We love it, restorative class. Yeah.
Just the restorative, what you call this yoga, but you have other stuff as well, which you're talking about,
Yes,
especially
I
made
do.
for.
We can, yeah. I mean, one day we can do a little bit of strengthening one. I can do a very nice strengthening class, mobility flexibility one. So we can plan another time.
Right.
So
So is that the strengthening, is it for everyone or it's just like for
everyone,
especially for
strengthening,
athletes,
yeah.
that okay.
No, I actually give classes for yoga for athletes as well to let their, they have a lot of tension in their body and lot of stress. So I make sure with breathing and then with some stretching, help them to keep them mobilized for them and mobility and flexibility. And then again, as a Iyengar teacher, we have very many modified courses. Anybody can accommodate in one course. I can show you about 5, 6 variation for them to with props. So they all can accommodate actually.
Brilliant, excellent stuff. As Anjay says,
I
I
do
think
my
yeah.
pre-nature classes also on Zoom. So these days, because moms can't come, the pregnant ladies they can't come out. So I give Zoom classes for them as well.
All right. So wish you all the very best in your future endeavors, Sumali. And as Anjay says that it stops the aging process as well. That yep, that's something. The age is I don't know. Some says it's just a number. I would say wrong. It's not. It's just a word. As far as I'm
No,
concerned,
he's
not
still a
even.
pijana. Yeah, he's a pijana still.
Yep, exactly. So, people, I'll wish everyone who joined us today, all the very best and stay safe and stay well. And is Kenya in a lockdown scenario, Sumali, or there's no?
No, we don't have, but we have Kisumu side little bit strict restrictions due to the variant it's spreading.
Right,
Otherwise, we are okay. But we have, I mean, from last year we have curfew. Daily we have from 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock.
right.
Yeah.
All right. So, hopefully our restrictions will come off tomorrow. Hope the things won't change. So, once again, thank you very much, Sumali. All the very best. Then a big thanks to
Yeah.
everyone who joined in and have a
Namaste,
brilliant Sunday.
everyone. Yeah.
Namaste
Thank you so
and
much.
take care and stay safe. And once again, thank you very much
Yeah.
all
And happy
around.
Father's Day to everyone.
Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. All right. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye. Take care.
Yeah. Bye.